Hi guys, postman's bin, or Grandad's postbag time. This should be another action camera. The one I showed you about a week or so ago, I just got fed up with in the end. It just didn't do what it was supposed to do. So I've sent it back. That was the Apex Cam action camera. This one is, well, let's open it, find out. Stop waffling, Grandad. Open the box. Smaller box. I mean, that's one thing the other one did have in its favour. It was in a nice carrier bag. A nice little carrying case it came with. This one doesn't have that sort of thing with it, from the looks of it. Dragon Touch action camera, Vision 3, Ultra HD 4K, which I did explain in the other one is no good to me anyway because my video editor can't handle 4K. It reduces it back to that, what was it, 1980 by, or 1920 by 1080. I can upload 4K direct to YouTube, but I can't edit it. Or at least if I do edit it, then it's not 4K anymore. Okay, let's see if we can open this. Just read what it says on the back. 4K 30 frames per second, that's what the other one did. 2.7K 30 frames per second, that's what the other one did. 1080p 60 frames per second. 1080p 30 frames per second, 720 120 frames per second, so slow-mo. I think the other one said all that. Image resolution 16 megapixels, the other one said that. Lens 170 degree HD wide angle, that's what the other one said, but it clearly wasn't when I compared it to my existing action camera. Takes up to 64 gig SD card, the other one did that. Batteries 250 milliamp hours, the other ones had that. So, what we got in the box? Okay, looks the same as the other ones. And what have we got in here? Looks like the same selection of bits and pieces. So you've got the camera carrier, battery, so 2 batteries. The other one, the battery was already in the camera and it was as flat as anything, it didn't work. And when I charged it, it didn't hold charge. Charger, charges 2 at once, USB, set of straps, some cable ties and some sticky things. Okay. One of them, one of them, one of them. Another strap. Velcro-y thing. Oh, that's for the remote. They all seem to come with these. I'm sure they're all made by the same company. Yeah, it looks like all the same bits and pieces. So I will pop these on charge. And then we'll see if we can do anything with it to actually get some video. One thing I did notice with this one, I'm pretty sure on my existing cameras that button is up there, so I won't be able to use this waterproof enclosure with my other cameras. I'll just go and get one and have a look. Yeah, this is my Evo HD, which 4K, all the same stuff, but you notice the button's at the top, so I can't put this one in that case because that button won't operate that button. If that all makes sense to you. Getting started, peel off the film, make sure the battery is full of power before first use. Actually, I've got another battery already charged, so I should be able to put that on. Because I think they're all much the same. Rechargeable lithium ion. 1050 milliamp hour. 3.885 watt hours. You don't often see that on batteries. Right, well this is the one I got from the other camera. I can see straight away we have a difference. This has got nice rounded edges, this one doesn't. So can we put the wrong one in? These are all so much the same. I've never owned a proper GoPro, so I don't know what the GoPro's like for getting the batteries in and out. Well, obviously there's loads of different types of GoPro anyway. That doesn't want to come out. I'll go and get a small tool that I can jam in there and open it, I think. Yeah. It's no good to me out in the field. Right, will the wrong one fit in there? Yes. Switch it on. Drag and touch Vision 3. Okay, it's defaulting to 1080p 60 frames per second, which is all I want. Date 2018-0101. So this is probably old stock, isn't it? At least the other one came up with 2019 as the default date on it. Right, oh, no detectable card. Okay, let's turn that off again. And I'll get my memory card. I'll go and pop these on charge anyway. Oh, that was another thing with the other one. You couldn't download your pictures and videos directly from the camera, even though you had a USB cable to plug in. When you plugged it into your computer, although it very briefly came up with the camera on it, it looked like there was a problem with the onboard software, and you had to fiddle around to try and download direct from the camera. What it actually said in the instructions was you had to take the memory card out. Quick reference. Use a manual. Scan in the QR code or go to the website. Oh well. Well, at least it's a downloadable one, so it's available to everybody. www. Can we see that? dragondtouch.com/manual/vision3 PDF if you want to go and download it yourself and see what it looks like. Right, memory card and and charge, put those on charge. Right, battery's on charge. Oh, just a quickie. I've just checked my normal hat camera mounting and it fits on there with no trouble, so that's good. I like them to be multi-purpose. As I say, that's no good. I can only use that on the right camera. That's going to be that way up. Yep. Stick this on this little temporary tripod, and I suppose it'd be interesting to see how it handles the lights that I've got in here. Oh, turn it on. That's going to confuse me, that button being in a different place. Okay, I've got my 64 gig memory card in there. Let's just see if we can step through. Oh, that's stepping through the different video. Right, video resolution 1080. Yeah, that's okay. Recording sound, yes. Don't want any of that. Do we step down through? Yes. That, well, that's logical enough. That's okay. You don't want that. So if I press that button, that's going to take us to the next one. Photo resolution. Yeah, it looks like we've got timed auto. Yeah, drama shot. Exposure, white balance, Wi-Fi, image rotation, driving mode. That's so you can use it for a car camera, dash camera, light frequency, auto, LED indicator. So that light frequency, let's just have a look, see what options we've got there. Auto 50 Hz, 60 Hz. I'll leave it on auto because then it should sync itself. Screensaver, auto shutdown, watermark, time watermark. No, don't want that. Okay. Let's step on. Date and time. So it's 2019. I know that, but I don't know what time it is at this moment. I have to go and check. Right, 23:54. So, oh, we're going the wrong way. 2019, yes. Is that going to be month? Probably. Yeah, that's month. So it's still July at this moment in time, but it's actually the 31st of July, and it's 23:55. Okay, that'll do. Format, yes. We want to format that card because I've just put it in there. That was a bit quick, wasn't it? Do that again. Format, yes. Well, we'll find out if it's done it. That's saying it can't find it, I think. Might have a problem. Let's step on. Okay, to exit. Right, well, I'll just stick it over there. Oh, in fact, I don't need to stick it over there. That does look like that's the same wide angle as my existing camera. I'm going to move this camera a second. Right, I've got them both running now. This is the new Dragon Touch, or whatever it was called. Yeah, Dragon Touch. And this is my Evo DX. So we'll leave them running for a few seconds, see how they get on. Both running on 1080p 60 frames per second. This one looks a little bit whiter, to be honest. But at the moment, they look okay. So that'll do, just a few seconds of it. I'll edit all this together and we'll see what they're like. Now, it's not a perfect test because it really ought to be outdoors on a nice sunny day. But we'll just see how they get on. The first thing I wanted to see was whether this one was wide angle the same as this one, and it is. That Apex cam that I had was definitely not wide angle. Right, I've got them both running now. This is the new Dragon Touch, or whatever it was called. Yeah, Dragon Touch. And this is my Evo DX. So we'll leave them running for a few seconds, see how they get on. Both running on 1080p 60 frames per second. This one looks a little bit whiter, to be honest. But at the moment, they look okay. So that'll do, just a few seconds of it. I'll edit all this together and we'll see what they're like. Now, it's not a perfect test because it really ought to be outdoors on a nice sunny day. But we'll just see how they get on. The first thing I wanted to see was whether this one was wide angle the same as this one, and it is. That Apex cam that I had was definitely not wide angle. Right, plugged into my PC, so switch it on. Okay. Okay, we want USB mode. Press the button. That looks good. And up on my screen there, you can't really see it, but it's come up with the folder. So if I click on video, it's got the video there, MP4 file. Okay, so if I just double click on that, let's see if we can actually see it. Yeah. That looks absolutely fine. Right, well, I'll download that and I'll finish editing, but at the moment I am happy. We'll take some film with it tomorrow because it's just gone midnight now, and we'll see what it's like out in the wild. But first look, it looks fine.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.